because it's all part of the plan.
Welcome back to another video. This really popped when I saw it. That to me is a monster increase. Again, this book got hot. This book is ready to go higher. So let's jump right into it. We are back today with another statue review from Diamond Select Toys. Without further ado, let's get into the review. What is good, YouTube? This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles, and thank you for joining me for another video here on the channel. Today, of course, like the intro said, we're unboxing this 20-inch quarter-scale Joker statue from Queen Studios. But before we get into the video, like always, I want to remind you guys, if you're not a current subscriber of the channel, click that sub button for me. I want you to smash that like button because it really helps the channel out. And of course, check out all the new merch I have available down below. It also helps the channel out. Now let's get into this unboxing. So we get this thing out of the shipper, and of course this is what you see. It was wrapped in plastic, but I removed it already because I don't want to be fumbling around in this video. You guys know I really hate that shit. Regardless, I love the box, plain and simple. You guys can see the front, what it looks like, and of course there's a little bit of detail on the sides with the words straight from the movie.
To them, you're just a freak. Like me.
Of course, I was really inspired by that movie. It took me a little bit of time to kind of decide what Joker statue I wanted to go with in this room. But I love that movie. I love the way Heath portrayed the Joker in that movie, so I decided to go ahead with this one. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box and check it out. So of course, inside the box, we have everything wrapped up nice and neat. I love these straps that they do with these quarter scale and 1/6 scale statues. Absolutely amazing. And of course, we have the certificate of authenticity and of course, directions of how to put this thing together. So let's go ahead and start with the base of the statue. Unfortunately, the first thing, getting this thing out of the box, as you can see, there's a little bit of damage to the nameplate there in the front of the statue. It just seems like the glue has not held on properly, which sucks for me, unfortunately, but I think I can probably fix it with some crazy glue, but not off to a good start with this review. Other than that, the base itself I absolutely love. I mean, really minimalistic, just like a grate out of Gotham City that the Joker's standing on. Personally, I like minimalistic bases. I don't want to take away from the little intricacies that we see going on with the character itself. The Joker is what I came to see, not the base. And of course, here is the statue itself. And I gotta be honest, guys, this thing is fucking awesome. I mean, just from the clothes itself being like a little bit dirty, just exactly how he wore it in the movie, it's really remarkable. I want to go ahead and give you some close-up shots, but even the hair is like absolutely amazing. Just the detail that went into this statue is like no other, and that's kind of why I went with it. But let's check it out further. The one thing I love about quarter and 1/6 scale statues are the interchangeable parts. Now, I've showed you the base, I've showed you the Joker. Now let's check out the good stuff. So the first thing you guys are going to notice is that the right hand is interchangeable. You can either use a closed fist used for the card or an open hand used for that iconic scene with the Joker tugging on his jacket with the grenades. Let's go ahead and look and see how these both look on the statue. So that is the statue itself. I did want to talk about some pros and cons of this thing. For the price point, it is a little pricey for what it is. I'm not going to lie. Some of the Sideshow and XM Studios pieces are a little bit better built in my opinion. But the pros are the box, very minimalistic. Love the purple. Love the saying on the outside of the box. And of course, the piece itself, the likeness to Heath Ledger's Joker is bar none. From the clothing to the sculpt to the hair, everything is absolutely perfect. I'll even go ahead and say that the quintessential Heath Ledger Joker statue is this one. There's not a better one on the market right now. Of course, there are a few cons that did come with the statue. The most glaring, of course, when I took out the base, the front plate of that base had already started to come off. I don't know if it was the glue that was faulty or dried out. Either way, a little bit of a bummer when I pulled the statue. I had since then crazy glued it back on. Can't tell anything is wrong, but either way, when I unboxed it, I was pretty disappointed. The other con I really wanted to talk about was the struggle to actually get the interchangeable hands to stay on the base itself. Now, like I said before, when you buy a Sideshow or XM Studios piece, these magnets are actually built into the pieces themselves, so they just snap right on. Very simple to use. It is not like this with this statue, unfortunately. The magnets is actually outside of the piece himself, and you don't just snap right in. You kind of have to wiggle them into place until they're snug. So that was a little bit of a challenge for me, but I finally was able to attach the hand to the statue itself. It looks great. Another con I could throw out there, the directions are not actually clear at times, doesn't actually show you how to put the pieces in, but hey, I figured it out. It's not rocket science, but either way, I did want to mention to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'm really happy I bought this piece. A little bit of a difficulty, but I'm glad I bought it either way. This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles saying thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.